The government. Our elected representatives. Now there's a funny shower, but we're not really blameless when we put them into power. Oh, the politicians like the booze, they don't care that it makes the news. We're the laughing stock of Europe and beyond. So we keep on paying taxes, subsidising all their drinking, and the tossers in Dáil Éireann become experts at hoodwinking. Is Tom Barry TD a Gaeilgeoir, and has he got the fáine? Or is he happy sipping Dáil bar pints and making gropes at Anya? And how could we forget about young Gogarty the spanner, who roared "fuck you" across the house in parliamentary manner? Do you remember Brian Cowan and the chat on Morning Ireland, talking fiscal policy full of drunken cheer? I bet he spoke to God on the big ceramic phone and asked him to send Jesus back to go out on the beer. And then you have the Shannon and them bitchin' at full steam, debating legislation that could see them walk the beam. When Regina Doherty took the stage and gave a speech to many, Joyce and David Narr said, "Stop talking out your fanny." Whatever one side claims is great, the other says is shite. You'd love to throw your hat at it, but it's not that black and white. The people that were elected to make the big decisions get to drink cheap beer while on the job, thereby dulling their precision. We Irish are a funny lot, inclined to say, "It's grand." It's time we took control and pulled our heads out of the sand. Those bloody politicians are supposed to be our voices. We shouldn't be embarrassed at the behaviour of our choices. We sent them in to start debate about amending right to life, and ended up with piss TDs risking marital strife. Well, I for one love history and the ones that set our sails. Collins, Connolly, McBride and Pearse, you can almost hear them wail at the state of Irish politics and any tossers on the take. These TDs are voted in. It's our mistake to make. But will you just remember the ones upon whose dreams we rake? Men and women lost their lives for us to have our say. Is this the outcome they foresaw on their dying day? When riddled with the bullets on their way to meet their God, would Bertie, Cowan or Kenny have been worthy of their nod? The next time that you go to vote, put your mind back in the past and vote for politicians who'll take their finger out their ass.